What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Super Mario Odyssey. This is actually the first Nintendo game we're reviewing for the channel, so it's exciting. We are going to be reviewing Chain of Memories. I am still in the process of recording gameplay footage for that. That game is super long, so that may take a little while to come out. But in the meanwhile, like I told you guys, I'm going to be giving you guys little bite-sized reviews in between time to hold you guys over. So without further ado, let's jump into the review of Super Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey, the first full 3D Mario game for the Nintendo Switch. I remember when this game was first announced, people were going crazy over the gameplay footage. Not only did Nintendo go back to the open sandbox style of gameplay, but it was also taking Mario to new environments to explore. The last couple of 3D Mario games were fun, but they were very linear and the level variety was your standard Mario fare. You can say Nintendo played it pretty safe with 3D Land and 3D World. Very fun games, but it didn't really add anything new to the Mario formula. I have stated this before. I did not grow up with 3D Mario at all. While all the kids at my school were going crazy over Mario 64, I was playing Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. It wasn't until 2002 when Mario Sunshine was released for the Nintendo GameCube that I finally got my 3D Mario fix. The GameCube was actually my first home Nintendo console, and that console is what introduced me to many of the iconic Nintendo franchises that I missed out on during the Super Nintendo and N64 eras. Fast forward to 2020, it is safe to say that I've played and beaten all the main 3D Mario titles. Mario 64 was a fun time despite how the game has aged. Personally, I really loved the DS port of this game. The added content was a great addition to an already well-received title. Mario Sunshine was a fun game that took Mario out of the Mushroom Kingdom and added some really interesting gameplay elements with the water gimmick. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are amazing titles and to this day remains my favorite 3D adventure from Mario. And 3D World was a great game that introduced one of my favorite power-ups in the franchise, the cat suit. So where does Mario Odyssey fall in all this? Well, let's talk about it. So starting with the plot of the game, Bowser has kidnapped Peach once again, but this time he has help from these little rabbits. Anyway, Bowser is still in the business of trying to force Peach into a marriage with him, so Mario attempts to rescue Peach, but fails and falls off the airship. Then Bowser does like the most disrespectful thing by stomping on Mario's hat. Wow. Mario falls in this mysterious area and meets his companion Cappy. Cappy is your companion throughout the adventure, so here we go again. Let's rescue Peach from the clutches of Bowser. The gameplay is where this game truly shines. Like I stated before, this game goes back to the open area gameplay. This game allows you to tackle challenges in the order that you want to. In games prior to Mario Odyssey, you had a main objective, and after you collected the star for that particular challenge, the game would kick you out of the level. In Mario Odyssey, that is no longer the case. I love being able to collect the different moons and continue to play through the level at my pace. It makes the flow of the game addicting, and I spend hours just running around and exploring doing these bite-sized challenges to collect the moons. I love it. So yes, you heard me correctly. You are collecting moons this time, not power stars and not shine sprites. The moons are your main collectible in the game and are needed to power Mario's vessel called the Odyssey to reach new worlds. Like I stated, collecting these moons are extremely addicting. You do these small challenges throughout the open world and stack these up. You can also collect moons by defeating little mini bosses within the stage and even finding hidden areas. I love exploring these huge open areas and seeing what the worlds have in store. Cappy is an amazing companion and a really innovative way to handle power-ups in this game. Instead of the game throwing you different fire flowers and different items, you use Cappy to control enemies within the stage. You can control anything from bullet bills, Goombas, and even fire and hammer bros. I love experimenting with different enemies, seeing how each one controls and play and do fun things to switch up the gameplay. This gameplay element also opens up some very interesting platforming challenges in a really innovative way. I must commend the developers over at Nintendo for this. This is truly awesome. Mario also has different outfits which you can purchase from the shops in each world. Each world has their own currency. The clothing is simply cosmetic, but there are some challenges that you will be able to do with certain clothing. I love the idea of changing Mario's appearance during the adventure. My favorite outfit has to be the doctor's outfit with the fedora, and I also really like the N64 throwback outfit as well. Like I said, the outfits are simply cosmetic but can lead to some very fun visuals and aesthetics. In terms of the worlds themselves, you are again outside the Mushroom Kingdom, which gives the developers an endless amount of creativity. You're exploring everywhere from spooky lands to full-on recreations of New York City. Absolutely love the stage variety, and my standout stage has to be New Donk City. The music, the callback to classic Donkey Kong, and also how the stage is designed, this level just oozes with charm, and I love it. Mario Odyssey is a fantastic experience that every fan of video games should play. I had so much fun playing through this game for this review, and this is by far one of the best experiences on the Nintendo Switch. This game definitely deserves all the praise and acclaim that it gets. It's that good. Now, in terms of where it falls with the rest of the 3D Mario adventures, this game brings so many new ideas to the Mario formula. I applaud Nintendo for always innovating without sacrificing the overall foundation of their franchise. This game ranks as one of the best Mario games you can play to date. It doesn't necessarily beat out Galaxy for me personally, but this game is damn close. Buy this game now. Mario Odyssey also offers a co-op and VR mode. Unfortunately, I have not had the opportunity to play these modes, so I have no thoughts on them at this time. This game also have amiibo support. You can unlock some pretty sweet extras with the right amiibo combinations for this game. Alright guys, well that is going to wrap up the Super Mario Odyssey review. Like I stated, this game was super fun to play through and record and write the review for. Had a very fun time. This is actually my second playthrough of this game, and I will say I enjoyed this game the second time around more so than the first, so yeah, it was fun. Again, guys, thank you all for coming through to the channel and watching this review. If you haven't already, go ahead and join my Discord. All the links are going to be down in the description for you guys to interact with. And I have a section in Discord where you guys can actually vote on the next review. So if you guys want to see me review a certain game, or you have a game that you want to see on this channel or have some recommendations, drop me a note in Discord and I would definitely see that and get back to you guys. But with that being said, I am out. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll see you with the next review. Peace.